Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are going to be back in Minecraft today, picking up on the command center where we left off. Hopefully we're going to make some progress. I think I'm going to try to work on the mid sections today. I do like the diorite that we have and the other stuff in the panels, but I'm feeling like we're lacking some of the central stuff, so hopefully we'll make some progress there. The Wormbo is on a 20 stream streak. Great to see you, Wormbo. Hope you're having a good week so far. SweetSandi, hello. Dan Grice and Cosmic Dancer and Goonie Katie are all hanging out. And we had a little raid from Mutant Almond. Thanks very much for sharing your viewers in the countdown. Let's just jump right in. So, I made a small change behind the scenes. I now am using the advanced AMD codec for streaming, so hopefully that will make things go a little bit smoother. I had to turn on some sort of advanced settings in OBS. That seemed to be the trick. So we want to work on this stuff. And I need some of this. I don't remember. So over here, we made this out of diorite. And we made it out of stone here. And I don't think I like the stone because it blends in too much with this. Unless we can put something between it. Which is possible. I like it better than the diorite though. Like I don't think I want to go diorite. And then at the end of the day yesterday, we made this one out of tuff. And I think it's a little bit too dark. I don't know what other material we could use. Stone is probably the best mid-ground. I don't think I want to put any orange on it. So I feel like stone might be the way to go, but then we have to put something in between this part. I mean, maybe this just needs a bigger angle. I don't know. We do have this here. And if that was taller, that would work out okay, but I also don't want it to get too tall. I know. Either way, what I want to do is I want to fill in these sections. What I want to do. Oh, we need diorite for the wall. So on this one, it's 4 blocks in all the way. And on this one, I think we only did 3. Oh no, there's 4. Background VODs for the win. Yep. The new VOD should be up on YouTube. I try to publish them the following day. So at 9 a.m. the next day is when the VOD from previous day goes up on YouTube. Most of the regulars are here live watching me, but there are some folks that watch the VODs. Black Sheep leaves comments all the time. I don't remember how far that was from the top. So it's only 2 or 3 bits of diorite from the top, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above crossbar. That's fine. I could do that. Whoops. We might take some of this out as we cover it up with different panels, but this is essentially the core of the inside design. You forget how tall this thing is. We are definitely going to need more terracotta. Whoops. I think that's the last block. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. And then I brought it in a little bit. 3 blocks. Is that? That's not. That's great concrete. Did I do this wrong? I think I did this wrong. Yeah, that's great concrete. Crap. Oh, which one looks better? Oh, great concrete looks better. Crap. Well, at least terracotta is easy to take down. I need more gray concrete. Are we running out of gravel? I have more somewhere. Vampire Maid, hello, how's it going? Things are good. Yeah, so far so good. Keeping up with the build on spawn chunks? Nice. Appreciate that. I'm glad that you're still listening to the show. That's another fun thing I keep on forgetting about, is that even though Minecraft news and stuff is what we mostly cover on the spawn chunks, Johnny and I, of course, update our listeners about what we've been doing at the top of the show. And so, like, if you've not seen any of my streams, and if you haven't seen any of VODs, or if you want to catch up quickly, like the first 10 minutes, I think we both talk for about 10 minutes each. So the first 20 minutes of the spawn chunks, you can get caught up in what we're doing. Johnny puts screenshots up on screen if you watch it on YouTube. So you'll be able to kind of get some visuals, some stills, some progress shots. It's nice. Started a new world where I'm focusing on realism and stories like a server I play on. Single player, I'm using Westall as inspiration. That's cool. Thanks very much, Vampire Mate. That's awesome. Glad that I can inspire people with Westall. Totally intended A/B testing. You're right, Wormbo. That's exactly what I was doing. Okay. At least it's an easy fix. I wish there was a way to make lights even brighter in Minecraft or light travel farther. I think for builds like this, it's hard to light them up because of how big they are. And it would be cool if we had an additional light source. I don't think the light level would have to be bigger. Like I don't think we'd have to go as far as making like light level 32 or something, but if light level 15 would like last for 15 blocks and then fall off, that could be cool. That's as far as we got. That looks better. Oh, I didn't do one on the inside here. That was extra. All right, more A/B testing, Werbo. More A/B testing. All right, so I'm going to build this out of stone on this side and see how we get on. I guess this should be concrete instead, shouldn't it? One, two, three. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is 9 versus 7 was the other one. I think we'll make this one 7 so we can compare them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Well, we'll try them both, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess the 3 is visible most of the way. Whoop. The music reminds me of No Man's Sky, which is great. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7 is one more. Now I don't remember how deep we made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 more. That's too many. I think that that's too thin. I think it needs to be taller. I think I like the scale of the one next to it. So we'll add a couple blocks to the top. I think that's what I don't like about the other one as well. Moira, you're making a blanket for your dad. That's awesome. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I guess we'll just put the other stuff inside. The way that I did this one, the lights are right there. And so it's just a block below that. I'm wondering if, I think that's okay. We could make them deeper. Have them go 2 blocks below. And I guess we want to use yellow grog lights. Again, because we're making these things facing one another, we might as well make them a little bit different and see which one we like better. All right, so the other one had the lights on this level. So we'll put the lights here. So I'll put something there. I just think it would be cool if we couldn't see the lights that easily. And I also think because these are directional, I'd want to have them placed facing straight down. Like that. Right, yes, that's what I want. Did I start that at the right spot? 1, 2, 3. No. That's right. It just looks funny because we started it lower. What did I do over here? Oh yeah, I just went right by. Okay. It's nice to be working relatively close to the storage anyway. Blast Jordan, good to see you. Hello, hello. I did get your message, Blast. I'm sorry I haven't replied to it yet. Nope, sorry, lie. It was Jumbo Cell. I was like, as soon as I said that, I was like, that's not right. Blast Jordan would be like, confused. What are you talking about? Man, that's a long way. Well, this isn't even done. You've been confused by 2 other people. Down. This is the 3rd one. Well, I think, isn't it good things happen in 3s? So now you're no longer confused because there's no one else to be confused by. So some of this, again, I think it's going to get ripped out because we're going to cover it up, and I'm going to get the materials back. The stuff that we cover up. And this goes 5 above the ground, so I only need to do 4 more. these go down. Man, when you're working with dark blocks and the sun goes down, it really shows up. I'm not sure what that was. An old guide, I guess. Random question out of the blue, but do you have a date when you're going to record episode 500 of the Citadel Cafe? You may have already mentioned it at some point on previous stream, but I've been dense and I missed it. No, I recorded a behind the scenes session with Steven a week ago, and I still haven't published it on the Patreon. Tomorrow night, the 12th, is the plan. Alistair, Steven, and myself are available. I'm waiting to hear back from Lou, James, and I think Ryan is also available. So the 2 dates that we're bouncing around are tomorrow the 11th and Wednesday the 17th. But I'll let everyone know in the Discord with an everyone tag. Because it'll be recorded live in the Discord. And so it's episode 500 of the Citadel Cafe and also the Holiday Roundtable. And the 2 ideas for the topics are our top 3 nostalgia watches, or views or reads or plays or whatever. And then also our top 3, or I guess not also, but like in another option for discussion would be our top 3 views, watches, reads from this year, from 2025. So I don't like the box, but I like the color contrast. I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to try some stairs just to kind of see what they look like. I know a 45 doesn't work, but I'm wondering if I put stairs in the end of these, if it'll look okay. I'm anticipating no. Absolutely not. We could maybe get away with slabs. Let's try that. Sweet, I'm glad I asked. Congrats on such a huge milestone. Quite an achievement. Thanks. Yeah, 500 episodes it's a lot of episodes. I really wish we could still keep the Citadel Cafe weekly, but it's been monthly for the last year. Really hard to tell in the rain. I kind of like that. I don't know what to do on this in-between section. We just have it set up as a panel. Hey, Blue Crow, how's it going? So, I like some of the details that are in like this section and this section. Some horizontal stuff would be good too. I also like this look. But it's going to be difficult to do something like that at an angle. I need to get you out of the way. I do find the happy ghasts fly in front of your view when you're trying to back up and look at something. Okay. I think I like the higher contrast. I actually don't mind the slabs. I think that looks okay. Let's try that on the top too. And of course I want to see what it looks like at nighttime. Yeah. The only thing about it is I feel like we have to change the angle here so that it's not a point. I feel like we have to kind of chop that off somehow. Helpful. So helpful. Scaffolding is great. Everyone loves scaffolding. Let's make a block that you can pillar up in the sky on and build with, but you can't shift on. Or you're going to bounce around like a crazy person. So, probably 2 there, 2 there. Maybe these 2? That's not bad. I guess this looks a little bit flimsy here, doesn't it? I guess we could bump it out. I like that this overhangs though. I'm wondering if then this needs to get chopped back. So it is much brighter with the lights closer. I think we might want to move the lights back up. Actually, I think I can, if I fly over here. Can look at it from here. And then when I take my camera off, it'll show us the other one. So that is 2 below the edge. And yeah, I like that better. Okay. Easy fix. that's better. Also, that's in the wrong spot. Or is it? That to there, that to there. Right. I am so tired of falling off of stuff today. All right, so I thought this could use a chop there. And then this could use a chop here. Oh, but then that doesn't... Right, that's not good. I want that back. They start to look like they're rounding. Not a fan. I guess we could cut an angle through here. Yeah, that's working. Stream's an hour. Thanks very much, Sandy. That was fast. I think I like that. Okay. The only thing now is because we cut this back, this feels a little bit close to the edge. I might want to push this forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might want to push that forward just one more. It overlaps by a good 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it just feels like it would be, if it was going to try to support this, or if that's was the intention of that, I feel like it would be forward more. I think I like the slabs. I don't know. Yeah, I think the slabs are okay. We can always compare and contrast later. I think I just undid what I did. If we did that, I think it would be cool to have another angle at the back. That. I don't know. I don't think I want to go back into a corner because we'd lose so much space. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter. I do want to have room for the elevators. That's the other thing. I have to map that out on each side. I should put the inner ring in so I know what space I'm dealing with. We got to move some stuff around, I think. All right, we'll do that after the break. I need to step away for a few minutes. If you're new to the channel, I do this once an hour. I think it's a pretty reasonable way to stream. I run some ads to help support the channel. You don't have to watch them because I'm not here. You can just walk away and leave the stream running. Get yourself a cup of coffee or break, snack, something. Grab a friend. I'll be right back. Okay, let's map out some changes on the inside here on the ground. I guess we could just use diorite for that, at least for now. I feel like we made shorter walls over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they're longer. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they're longer over here. So we wouldn't see this side of this, but I want to make sure I've got enough room for something in here to continue up and have some depth. So we might want to think about how much space is going to be in the middle. I sort of have a circle here in the middle. Man, it might be time to move into one of these wings temporarily, just so we can open up the center section. It'd be a real pain though. I guess the thing to do is to fill this in with some blocks and just have a look at it. We'll use tough just because it's easy to remove. Don't need these right now. All right, thoughts from chat. Stone, tough, or diorite? I'm thinking stone. The diorite's not terrible. I mean, none of them are bad. Hmm. I mean, the depth here could also come from the front. It doesn't have to go into the back. I'm not sure if you like it flat or structured. Well, here's the thing. I could also, it doesn't have to be flat. Like, it's big enough that I could put some grooves into it, right? Like, we could cut into it a little bit. We could also put some lights on it or something. I don't want to add a full block to it because I don't want it to be flush with that. But we could dig into it a little bit. See if I can do that now. I mean, that might not be ideal. If we did, it would just be like one down the middle. Stone, but it's hard to be sure. Yeah, now it's in the sunshine. One, two, three, four, five, six. Some toughen here. Well, that doesn't line up at all, does it? just proof of concept. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, we have to get vertical, that's for sure. That's where I like this stuff. Just really hard to do at an angle. I think I like the half block step up, but currently very uniform surface of stone makes it hard to decide. Yeah. I mean, I've got slabs in tough we could make. We could see what the slabs look like for tough. I'm going to try the concrete over here too. One, two, three, four, five. I haven't forgotten about the arc either. That's more for the bottom. We could continue the deep slate there. I just want to have something in between. Maybe this just has to be concrete at the top. And the rest can be deep slate. We could also add that light trick in here too. You know where you're getting impatient when you're using rockets to fly 30 blocks. Hard to see until the sun gets on this side, but that's not bad. It's better than the box. I think it's time to start removing some of the top parts too. So I don't think... that was actually probably part of the idea I had for the top structure. So what did I do over here? We just took that up to a different spot. Let's try removing some of this stuff. It really brings the wall to the inside, so I feel like we're gonna have to have some sort of depth here. All right, I think I need to stop looking at these two as different and make them the same. Oops. I feel like that started one higher. That's just the slab. Whoops. Cool. Is it really raining again in game? Come on. You know what? That's just too much. Normally I don't do stuff like that, but when you're trying to just do nice content for people and the game is just like, let's make it as hard for you to see as possible. Yeah, I think I do like the slabs. Just gonna make sure we're on the right level. One, two, three, four, five, six. Slabs on the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we've got to change the bottoms and stuff like that, but I think that's right. All right. Of course, I'm working on the side of the building that's almost always in shadow. So I feel like there needs to be a vertical thing on the inside of these stripes. I'm not sure if there's enough of them. I feel like 3 is probably enough. I don't think I want to do 4. But like I said, I wanted to have some depth. So let's... I think I have enough tuff to do this. So it would start here. We need to go out. That was a pain. So maybe it has to go out to 2. And go across from there. Goes up just over this. Maybe not straight. Maybe that's how we get the angle. And then this could go across here. And that gives us enough room to have some depth in the design, but then also means that we don't have to push in too far in here. I mean, I'm starting to see it. The hard part is this chunk in here. Like, I don't know what to do there. I'm wondering if it's going to be worth to have just like one big section come out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I like that. Even if it's not the right material, the shape is good. That might line up with the roof, actually. Oh, do I have? I don't have any dirt. All right, so then slabs go along there. And then there's another block up here. So this is where the roof would be, I think. At least for this section. It's pretty flat. Like I don't I think we might put stuff on top of it, but the actual pitch of the thing is going to be really, really low. Probably will come out by 1 actually. Get the overlap. Feels very square, so I feel like we have to add some stuff to that. I mean, obviously there's going to be a window, but I feel like we need to wrap some stuff around. Maybe the window isn't inlaid, like maybe the window is something that protrudes a little bit if we add a window. Yeah, it's down there, but we could add like something that wraps around to break this up. Yep, let's put in the other tower of tough. I have to figure out where exactly it goes. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's a slab of the 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, it's on 17. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got the slabs in the wrong spot over here. I find that the closer you get to finishing something like this, as far as the shape goes, it's the harder it gets. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a 9, and the slabs are there. Wrong slabs. Nine, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's where this goes. Nope. Wait a minute. Yes. That looked wrong, but it's fine. Okay, then we just chop off the corner. Okay, I feel like we can probably get some depth happening in there. Not bad. And I'm sort of liking this happy accident of seeing the orange through those slits. But I'm wondering if we could make those thinner. Like that really looks cool and kind of echoes that. I also really liked the idea of this circle. I think we need the circle to start farther back. Maybe somewhere in there. Looking good, says the Southern Ma'am. Thanks for being my emotional comfort streamer this morning while I grade papers. Hey, you're welcome. That's awesome. I think it's just a straight increase. Yeah, 2 blocks slab and 2 blocks. Not sure what pattern we want to do with the slabs just yet. I need more though. Are we out? I think we're out. Crap. Something I do like about playing with shaders is seeing your shadow when you like jump off of something and fly down. I find it a lot easier to kind of gauge where I am in space. It also just feels more realistic. So I don't know how we reconcile that. In the original image, there's a bit of a gap. So I don't know. This also goes higher, which will help. Like there's a part back here, I think, where we'll make it even higher. I haven't decided. Maybe this isn't big enough. This is starting to mess with me, so I might actually remove that temporarily. It might be worth it to put it in the base of the center as opposed to the top. Is this something I even want to keep? I don't think so. No, you know what? Let's just get rid of all that. Don't think I need that part either. I'm not sure what the function of these rooms is going to be. Either some sort of narrative function, just sort of making a command center, making like a hologram room, making a communications tower, that kind of stuff. Or like where I could put functional things in Minecraft. Like where do I want to put my crafting tables? That kind of stuff. I'll leave this last wing in until we're completely finished with it. Seems like the smart thing to do. This actually might be... That part is maybe useful. This will just get rid of this. Okay. I do like having some lights on the floor. We'll have to remember that for when we actually design the whole thing up top. I'm sure there is stuff absolutely everywhere. Check on our amethyst to see. Did we replace that? I think maybe we replaced that. Saves us a trip to get more diorite later, that's for sure. I think that's almost all of it. Oh, I never thought about stuff going in the hoppers. Oh, doesn't look like anything went in, that's good. It's actually surprising. Okay. Don't know about this part. That starts to give me an idea about where this inside is going to be. Not sure which is the right one. So it's right underneath that light. That's the inside part of it. All right, so that's the right spot. So this is the inside wall here. I feel like that's enough room. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yep. So why did I have that? That's just extra, I think. And it could get deeper as it gets higher. It doesn't have to be straight to the floor. And this is just a potential wall. It doesn't have to be there. I'm just thinking about if I wanted structurally things to look like they really came all the way down to the floor. How would I make it look? I have not thought about the ceilings at all in here. I do kind of want to start to dig out the middle. Just to get that look, you know? I'm hesitant to make it a circle. I kind of want to make it a hexagon or a octagon. Those are hard when they're not on an angle though. I feel like there was a cool octagon shape maker. Plots, is it Minecraft Shapes? Yeah. So if we go diameter is 31, that's what it looks like. So it is on 3s, but it doesn't really look like much of a octagon. You have to go even, I think. Even then. That's a little bit better, so it's not a circle. The corners sort of mess me up because you wouldn't really see those. And then it just starts to look weird. I don't know why they don't have the image right next to the controls. I mean, that's almost a circle. $25's not bad. I just don't know if that's big enough. What would 25 be? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's only 2 blocks narrower than what I already had. Now I see why you're so worried about octagons. When you orient the corners towards the cardinal axes, you fight Minecraft the same way when making circles. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think this website... Oh, the website does give us a rotation. So if I rotate it by 45... No, rotation 15. Right? It's weird. Let's go 25. So I'd have to be like 22.5, I guess. Yeah. So then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then it's just a matter of messing with these numbers. That's not... 27 is not bad. The larger you make it, the more of an octagon it looks like. I was just thinking that an octagon would look cooler and more unique than a circle, like a cylinder. Everybody digs like circles, cylindrical holes. So an octagon would be cooler, I think. Decorating these sides would be hard. But we could also put something, you know, like convex there. 31's not bad. What is my in-game diameter? This was supposed to be the edge here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it is 25 as it stands now. Where would we move all of our storage, though? I could just move up into one of these finished wings temporarily. Anyway, I need to take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. I do this once an hour. Grab a friend, grab a snack. We'll be right back. Okay, so I think what I want to do is try to figure out where this octagon might be if we put it in. So it might be time to move a few things around. What to see. Man, we used a lot of that concrete. Holy crap. We don't have a lot going on in this corner. So maybe that's be a good place to start. Can maybe squeeze those in somewhere else. We weren't using these very much, so maybe we can just store the copper. Ice. We were using the concretes a fair bit. And we're collecting amethyst, but we're not building with it. Same with the purpur. Colored concrete. We do need the glass, though. We could put some of that stuff here. Oh, weird. The heads have changed. Huh. That's interesting. I'll probably put these in here. Not using that a lot. Oh, are they different in the world? No, they just needed a refresh, I guess. That's what they should be. calcite. Also was not building with calcite very much. Can any of these go back in and put this in here? Okay, cool. My screenshots are going to look really messy now. The head blocks have handled the loadings for those skins, but the shulker box may have not. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I said it was 31 is our current distance, I think. No, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 31 is right. Yeah. So then on the image, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 13 across. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we came in, and that was a giant hole in the ground. I think that's enough space. I don't feel like I'm gonna jump right in by accident. And I think that if we had something in the middle, I'm only going to go up to the hole here just to say. We'll just go for there arbitrarily. If we had something in there that we could light up, cool. Oh, that's not a good sign. At least I can sleep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't imagine there'd be much to do. Probably just 3. No, 4. That would be the shape in the middle. Yeah, we could even make that a little bit bigger. I think that's plenty of room to have some sort of cool warp core animations. I don't know, we could even make this a little bit more narrow. It doesn't have to be this wide. Cool. So this would be more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we would probably move stuff like this around. Yeah, I don't know about having the ring around it. That might not work. Lord Andy is on a 3-stream watch streak. Thanks very much, Lord Andy. Hope things are well. These bats are driving me nuts. Run away. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, things are pretty good. We're slowly making progress. Slowly making progress. Sort of bouncing around some new ideas. We've got some sort of idea for the middle here, but not much going on down here. Actually, what would be if I came out and I wanted the edge somewhere around here? What is that? That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 29 on the side. So if that's 29 on the side, maybe we'll go with something like 41. 47. It really becomes large if we start messing around with stuff like that. I'm just thinking it would be neat to have the angles kind of all mapped out on the edges, but it's kind of hard to figure out where they would be. I mean, it doesn't have to be a perfect octagon either. I think I like the idea of a straight angle there. It's just hard to envision. I don't like that at all. Time we tore that down. I'll have to go up top and get the rest. Thankfully, it's not hard to take down. Lord Andy, yes, I did get new glasses. And thanks, yeah, I like them. I got a couple of pair, actually. I haven't worn the other ones on stream yet. I picked up, there was like a buy one, get one special, so I picked up quite a few, actually. Unfortunately, I have to return a couple pair. They messed something up, so... And even then, I'm not sure whether I was just tired the other day or what, but I do find these heavy. So I find that when I'm not streaming, I'll go back to wearing my other ones. But I was doing some work on installing the video card, and for whatever reason, I felt like my old glasses gave me better sight than the new ones, which is strange. And I don't know what might have changed. It's a new prescription, but it should, like, I had my eyes tested this summer, so it should be up to date, and it didn't change that much. There might be a few things, because I bought them online, so there might be a few things that I screwed up. I don't know. Either way, I've got to return them. So I double checked everything, like, you know, pupillary distance, all that stuff. But for whatever reason. Like, there's definitely couple of the other frames, I know why they're not working. And that's fine. I can return those. But it's these ones that are the ones I like in terms of like the color and the fit and how they look. They're also not it's not bad, but it's not better than my old glasses. So if it's not better than my old glasses, then why am I spending the money? Right? I mean, I say that. My other glasses, both pairs are scratched. So I need to replace them. Even if I ended up getting the same prescription, I need to replace them. The thing is, I do find that my old prescription is not helping as much as it used to. Like, I still feel like I'm squinting at stuff. Man, this place is starting to look really messy now. So it'll be 2 out this way. Yeah, I think that could work. Now, that might be in the floor. That I might also be... this could also be glass. We could walk right over top of it. Or this could be something that like is up in the middle of the room. That could be quite cool. I don't know if that's big enough to put a crystal inside. It might be. Could build something custom. I got to the age where I take a picture with my phone and then enlarge the text to be able to see it. Yeah. That's not where I'm at. I do find that stuff that's too close is blurry, but I have astigmatism, so it's just a general fuzziness that gets corrected with my glasses. Where did you come from? But then I also am nearsighted in one of my eyes, so like it's a different prescription per lens. Having everything in barrels is going to start to get tricky. So far, no glasses for Dan, but most of your family does? Yeah. I mean, eventually you just get old enough where you need them, but I've had glasses since I was 16. And I've never worn contacts. I've never... Just too much of a hassle. I didn't mind having glasses. I don't need them all the time. Like, I don't need them to drive. Well, I should probably start to wear them when I'm driving at night. But, like, I don't need them to go to the gym. That kind of stuff. I mean, if you're a football field away, I can't see your face. But, like, you know, it's fine otherwise. All right, I think what we'll do is probably wrap things up there because I can't think of what to do next. But I like the idea inside here. These may be a little bit long and boring. Might try to expand those a little bit. Make them more interesting. I think I prefer an octagon shape. Something with a circle. I feel like we could probably slope this down too. I don't want to cover those up more, but you almost want those to continue up, you know? Create more interesting shapes. I do like seeing a lot of this, so we might not cover those up as much as I did over here with this trial. I feel like we'll probably just have a couple things in there. I feel like something that lines up along here that travels horizontally will be good, but I don't think it's going to be anything too large. Maybe just like a little zigzag or something. Life hits fine. This is my own server. We got a lot of dirt to remove over here too. Make this look a little bit nicer. I can't believe how close we are to the lush cave. I should go and check the glow ink and the. I feel like we're probably overflowing. Went the wrong way. This is south. The creeper farm I know is being turned into rockets, but we don't have any overflow for the glow ink stuff. And we're full. I have not done anything about filtering out the fish. Don't know why we need them, but we have them, so we might as well use them. Why not? Tropical fish. I think we can probably trade them for emeralds and then get lapis. I feel like I had more tropical fish somewhere. There. So I guess a filter on the glow ink sac farm could be useful. Actually, you know, I could set up like a limited filter. I could probably set up a limited filter down there. I just need another hopper or two. Hold on. Simple sorting with a golem. Yeah, I could do that too. If I just fill all the spots, then it should work. Yeah. No, they have to be lower. Right? Yeah. This won't work the way that I thought it was going to work. So if this just has, the hopper would have to have fish in it too. Copper Golem doesn't do anything for shulker boxes though. That's the problem. That's right. We'll just leave this here and we can fill it up as we need to. I think one thing I could do is actually change this. So at least we can access that hopper now. That's fine. That'll do. It's funny, it's been so long, I forget that we've got those farms down there. Cool. All right, let's see who's live. Pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft. Pearl is live, but probably wrapping up soon. But we can still send you over there. Probably the easiest thing to do. Thanks very much for hanging out, folks. I appreciate the support and the chats, as always. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, you can go to Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. And you can also check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. That's a great way to support me. You get to access the Discord. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happens on the Discord, which is fun, as well as some live podcasts. And it doesn't matter whether you support the Citadel Cafe on Patreon or if you support me on Patreon, you get access to the live podcasts when they're done in the Discord. So that's coming up either tomorrow, the 11th, or next Wednesday for the live podcast. So I will see you all tomorrow for a stream at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll be probably back in Minecraft, and I will see you then. Bye for now. Cheers.